right, it's day one of the African Athletics Senior Track and Field Championships already underway in Mauritius. Team South Africa has sent a group of 89 strong, which include Golden Girl Caster Semenya, who returns to Mauritius 13 years after making her debut as a junior back in 2009. Other noteworthy athletes to look out for include rising middle distance star Prudence Sikhodisho, Akani Simbine in the sprints, and Victor Hogan in the men's discus throw. Well, to unpack the prestigious tournament, which also serves as the last chance for athletes to qualify for the World Champs, is former African champion in the women's double sprints, Alyssa Conley. Good afternoon, Speedy. Always great to talk to you. I mean, my opening question is this. Team South Africa have dominated the medals tally in championships past, but finished second on the tally in 2018. Can we expect a better performance from the group in Mauritius to retain their status as the best in Africa?
Good afternoon, Arthur. Definitely, I think you mentioned 89 strong going to or in Mauritius at the moment for the Africa Champs, and we have medal hopefuls galore this year. I think it's the best year for Team South Africa in terms of track and field. So you mentioned a few names, but not forgetting, Al Regeland, Antonia Alcana, Ishka, Zanay van der Walt. They are also hopeful medals, and I think that we're definitely going to land up first on the medal tally this time around.
You did mention Ishka. Well, Ishka just won South Africa's first gold medal, and that's in the women's shot put. I think the throw was 16.40 meters. Of course, now reclaiming her title as a defending champion from 2018. South Africa's golden queen, Caster Semenya, is back since her debut as a junior. As I did say in the intro, in Mauritius 13 years ago. What do these championships mean for her at this particular time of her career?
I actually had the honor to be with Caster Semenya at the 2009 champs in Mauritius 13 years ago. And I think, coming full circle, that's where she made her mark in her victory and her stardom. And I think this is going to be very important, and it's going to be that stepping stone going into Commonwealth Games, going into World Championships. She's going to let the world know, I'm back, I'm Caster, I'm being undefeated, and I'm going to be undefeated. So I cannot wait to see what she's going to do in Mauritius. I think she's going to definitely put on a big statement and a massive performance, and a lot of medals going to be brought home for South Africa there.
All right, let's speak about this. Rising middle distance star Prudence Sikhodisho has taken the world by storm and already qualifying for the World Championships. Is there anything stopping the Gauteng North track star, and what is her objective in these champs?
Prudence has been the highlight of track and field so far this year, for especially for the females. I think I just watched her in the Diamond League last week in Doha. Massive performance, first Doha, first Diamond League race, and she comes second, finishes second with a great time under 2 minutes. And she's just been growing from strength to strength to strength. And I think that she's also using this as a stepping stone. Africa Champs do the qualifications for the Commonwealth. And I think that if we're going to get a medal when it comes to World Champs, it's definitely going to be Prudence. So cannot wait to see what she's going to do. And I think, Africa Champs is just that stepping stone, tick in the box, getting the qualification for Commonwealth. And this girl has a bright future ahead of her. She's definitely poetry in motion.
All right, Speedy, deja vu. Karina Horn, whom you have faced and beaten before, is back with a mission in the women's 100 meters. Does the absence of Nigeria's Blessing Okagbare make her campaign smooth sailing to attain the Queen of Sprints accolade in Mauritius?
When we look at the Africa sprinters these days, we have sprinters coming from Ethiopia, we have sprinters coming from Kenya and Namibia. So we can't say just because Blessing is not there that it's going to be smooth sailing. But I think Karina is definitely in good form for her comeback. I think she's going to do very well at the Africa Champs. We have Christine Boma. We have, so many African queens coming up in sprinting now. So definitely Africa, we have a big pool of athletes. But I definitely think Karina Horn is going to do some damage at the Africa Champs.
All right, Alyssa, nothing gets better than Akani Simbine and Kenya's Ferdinand Omanyala. The rivalry reignited between the African champion and the African record holder. What do you see unfolding?
I mean, on African soil, so it's the best rivalry that we've had for a very long time, and I think that both guys are coming guns blazing, and they both won this title. You know, they both want to run a great time, world-leading time. I think that'll be a good stepping stone, also leading into Commonwealth and World Champs. So it's going to be probably the best race of the Africa Champs. I cannot wait to see. I know they had the heats earlier this morning, all of them cruising through, running an easy 10-0, like it's eating breakfast. So I think definitely brilliant race. All the conditions are going to be in favour.
All right, I mean, last question. World Champs are just next month and 50 days to go until the Commonwealth Games. How do the athletes in Mauritius fix their gaze for these two major competitions ahead?
Well, Mauritius and the All Africa Champs being a massive competition, you have to qualify there for the Commonwealth Games. So definitely these athletes are going there with one mission, and that is to hit that qualification box so that they can run later on at the Commonwealth Games. But also just to fix certain things, you know, go there and work on your start, go there and work on areas rather of your race that is not perfected yet, leading into Commonwealth and World Champs, because it's going to get crucial later on this year.
Oh, fantastic, Speedy. Always great to talk to you. That was Alyssa Conley, former South African double sprints champion, on the expectation from the South African athletics fraternity on their quest of the African Athletics Championships. All right, my